All right, so we've got ourselves a new drone here today. Yep. And this is the Holy Stone HS440, and we had a chance to try out one of their, I want to say one of their higher end ones. It's one with like a 2-axis gimbal, and that one actually flew considerably better than we thought it was going to fly. So I have some hopes. Now this one is even more budget friendly. It doesn't have a gimbal, it doesn't have a GPS as far as I can tell. This would be a really good, I would think, like a beginner's / learning drone, because you don't have any of the features that will kind of assist you, right? If you let go of the sticks and she wants to float or the wind catches it, she's just gonna go, right? You need to actually know how to fly your drone. So this could be a really good budget way to figure out, for one, if you like flying drones, and two, just kind of get your experience up before you get into a more expensive drone. So we're going to take a look at what comes in the box of the Holy Stone RS440 and then take it outside for a quick flight. Okay, so they're big HD camera, so I'm guessing 1080 is what my guess is. It uses a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Has the circle fly feature. I'm not even really sure what that means. And some other stuff here on the back of the box that maybe you guys can read that. I don't think I can. Cool, good, excellent. And we're just gonna crack that open. That's probably not the way I should have. Whatever. Oh, it comes in a case, just like their other ones. I like the fact that it comes in a case for sure. So we have, there you go, Holy Stone. Now this one too, I believe you can fly it just with the controller, or if you want to pair it to a phone, they have the Holy Stone FPV app or something like that, I believe you can use. And that of course is going to let you see at least what the camera is going to see. You can start recording, you can take photos, it's go into settings, all kinds of goodness like that. But maybe you don't want to use a phone, or you don't have a phone, so then you can just fly it by its lonesome. So this cracks open. So on this side, just so you guys can see here, on this side we have, looks like, oh, this is going to be all your, this is your charger, your props, right? So there's your spare sets of props. This is the charger. Does it actually comes with 2 chargers? Does this come with 2 batteries? That would be excellent. Silica gel. This is going to be your manual, and a caution. You know, don't fly where you shouldn't fly, etc., etc. Then you have the controller. Where am I here? So that's okay. It's plasticky, for sure. Plasticky. Sticks feel okay though. So that's not bad. These are going to be your light indicators for, I would think, your power. Now this, you know, just realize it is 3, it looks like 3, I say AAA batteries. So you guys can see that, 3 AAA batteries that you're going to have to supply. And you do have one little dial on the bottom here. That's going to be for the camera, so it can kind of lift up and down. Again, it's not a 2 or 3 axis gimbal. It is just has that, you know, the head that can pivot, so you can make sure you get your shot. Anything else here? Anything flop out or pop up or something? Oh yeah, so this pops out and then it stretches, right? You guys see that? You right? Just a little stretchy guy there, so you can put your phone in there, and then you put it down. You also have your, this is going to be your battery indicator here, your power, and this is if you want to fly at like low speed, or like a sport mode, high speed. I think some of these buttons will do like trimming, and this, for instance, if you're using just the remote, as far as I know from what I've read, single click will take a photo and long press will start the video recording. And pretty simple, but it is what it is, right? That is tiny. Look how small that is. You guys are seeing it right there with my hands, right? That is a small drone for sure. Wow. So my guess is it simply just, yeah, folds out. It's got little click points, right? Like snap, you know, snap. But oh yeah, that's tiny. You could almost use this as a fly in the house kind of drone. You guys see it, right? Fly in the house kind of drone. there's not much to this. As far as I know, this is coming in at like 170, 180 grams without battery. There's gonna be your camera, and you can see it is on, like it does have a bit of float there, so I'm guessing it's got like some vibration dampening inside it. I don't know if it's, you know, any kind of gimbal, because it does have the ability to kind of move around, so I can't see it being like a single axis or anything like that, but at least it's going to take away some of those micro vibrations, little micro jitters, because this kind of has that ability to float a little bit. All right, and then yeah, you get 2 batteries. There they are. They're tiny, tiny little batteries right there. Okay, so you're looking at 1900 milliamp hours, right? So my guess is this has no charge in it, probably. Now all you do is you take one of these, plug this in. We'll just show you right here. Actually, I think I have a free USB port, and I also think that I possibly have some AAA batteries upstairs. So this gets undone. I'll just undo this here. You plug it into, you can plug it into your computer, you can plug it into whatever, and then this simply slides in. You can see there's like the little area there. As far as I know, you're just going to match that up, right? Somehow. And you push that in. Yeah. And then you guys may or may not be able to see it. I'll bring that down. See how the little light, there's a little light on top here, turns red, so that it's charging. So you just kind of set that aside. And you got 2, so you can charge both batteries, you know, do with it as you choose. I'm going to put those back in here. We're just going to fly with 1 battery today. Put this back in the case. Yeah, so I think now, because I don't want this video to be too long, you saw what's in the box. I do like the fact that it comes with this. You could even use this as like a little launch from little area, right? We'll take this outside. There's your power button. We'll take this outside and give it a fly, because really, I'm pretty sure that's what you care about. What is the image quality? How is it to fly? And we'll do that. Okay, so we've got the battery. It's all charged. Just kind of slides in there. Make sure it's in good, right? Got a power button, so you click and hold, I think, till it flashes. We're gonna put that on the table and try not to hit anything. Now we got the app downloaded, so it's the Holy Stone FPV, so we're gonna hit yes. I gotta sign in. Oh, boo. Okay, hold on, I gotta do that and I'll be right back. All right, so signed up, but first, this is flashing. We need to go into my Wi-Fi, and we should see something here. There it is. See that Holy Stone? We're tapping on that. That should connect. Should tell us that there's no internet. That's going to be fine. Now we're going to go back to this. We're going to tell it to enter device. And boom, just like that. Voila. And you can see, you know, there's a little bit of delay, but not horrible. Now, I was going to fly this outside, and then I may later on this afternoon, but it is a tad bit windy out there. So you have some features here. I do have an exclamation mark. I don't know what that is. I'm not really too sure. Maybe it's because this isn't on. So I'm going to put this in slow. And some kind of magic maybe. I'm just pushing some buttons. I thought it was like this way. Oh, I don't know what I did, but the lights went green. And the little flashy red light went down there. I think it's back or something like that. Okay, let's hit the record button. So it's recording. And I think, because I don't have an actual SD card in there, we'll put an SD card in when we go outside. Right now, I just want to see how it flies. There she goes. It's fairly quiet. And, whoa, and, excellent. Let's see how I broke that. First flight. Well, she's folded up. She folded up, so that's something. And we want to check durability, so that's good. All right, arms, just make sure that you click them back out. Blades and everything look fine. This is like, there's not a ton of room here. Let's try it again. Okay, camera that way. Okay, I'm pretty excited about the, okay, and I'm sure you can trim this, right? But, okay, back, up. So she does have a little bit of a hover, right? You can see it. And I am kind of having to control this a little bit. And you guys can see image quality right there. Okay, because this is a good way to learn to fly, you know. But like I said, she does have, you really gotta be light on the sticks because she doesn't have any kind of sensors to kind of tell it where it is. But she's pretty responsive, which is good. Fairly responsive. Bring her back here. My cat's probably freaking out. Okay, but yeah, just realize if you're flying this in the house, like you really want to be sure you know what you're doing because she definitely floats. Now there may be a trim on there somewhere, not 100% sure, but she's fairly stable. But again, you're looking at a drone that's coming in around the $100 mark, right? So actually, probably better than I thought. And when you're really light and in the house, at least from what I can see on the phone, the image quality doesn't look too bad. All right, so I'm gonna try to land this now. Here we go, ready? Try not to hit anything. All right, so she's down. Cool, and we'll turn the recording off. Yep. And once the wind calms down, let's just take it outside because I'll definitely have a little bit more ability to just kind of fly it around. Actually, you know what? Let's go outside now and do it. Let's do it anyway. A little bit of wind never hurt anybody. Okay, so there's a chance that it could rain out here, but we got some room to play. I'm not going to fly it far by any means. Just hopefully enough so you guys can see some footage. Ready? Up she comes. And there is a little bit of wind, right? See, but I would definitely fly this like out here just because I think it's going to be just a little bit better in regards to, you know, being able to play with it a little bit, right? And it's fairly responsive, but you can see, like, I'll bring it over here. She's definitely got a float to her. Oh yeah. Now I think there may be some way to trim this because right now she is wanting to fly forward, right? And that wind is definitely catching it. And I think too, like I'm in like low mode, and when there's a bit of wind in low mode, she really fights it. So let's bring it up to fast. Hold on. Oh yeah, with the wind she... Okay, let's go fast. Ready? Oh yeah, she fights it way better fast, for sure. But you gotta kind of know what you're doing, right? Which I don't really know what I'm doing. Whoa. Okay, turn it around. There we go, better. So there is the ability, I think, to trim it, which is probably what you want to do, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. But she'll fight the wind decently. She's not great at fighting the wind, but whoa, whoa, whoa. Up and in the trees. So just be aware, you know, I'm putting it through a good test because I've crashed it twice now and she survived both. So far it looks pretty good, looks all right. All right, and let's try it again. I seem to be against myself now. We're just gonna bring this up, turn it around. Oh, the wind just catches it. So, yeah, so if you let the sticks go, she doesn't, again, there may be some trim that I need to do, and there's a bit of delay. Definitely has a bit of delay. So just kind of be aware, right? But I think, you know what, if you could get good at flying this. She's not bad there. Oh nope, I say too much too fast, right? But you get it down under the wind, ready? She's fairly fast though, and in the trees. So no obstacle avoidance. Three crashes. My neighbors probably are like, what are you doing? 3 crashes. Yep. All right, fly it off the grass this time. Ready? Will she fly off the grass this time? Did I lose anything? Oh, she's got a flicker on there. I don't know what the flicker is. Oh, my arm's not out. Maybe that's it. Arm out, arm out, arm out. Okay, put it back on the concrete. We'll see if that's better. Just to see. There we go. So it's kind of nice, which it didn't seem to want to be able to take off with the arm out, so that's good. Okay, and this will be my last probably crash. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta, whoa. So she doesn't like brake hard, for sure, right? She doesn't brake hard. So just kind of be aware of that. But again, you know what? For a little drone that's like $100, probably a great way to start, just to learn, right? And in the trees again. Yep. Oh, the fun of... So, if you're learning, the first thing I'm going to say is she survives a crash. That's excellent. You know, no problem surviving a crash. One more time. No problem surviving a crash. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fun. You just gotta kind of get used to it. That's all right. Right? I'm not gonna take it up too high, for sure. Because that wind will definitely nail it, for sure, right? Then you let it go. At least she's somewhat stable. Stabilizes a bit, but you can see drift. Now I do think you may be able to trim that, possibly, maybe. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Don't hit the car. Don't hit the car. All right, guys. There you go. So some real life flight. Whoa, come back. Yeah, that wind's got some push to it. All right, let's see if I can land this thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yay. Down she goes. Whew. All right, my friends, so we are back in the house with this little guy. So what are my thoughts? I'm still only on the first battery, so you know, if you're flying around, and I've probably flown around now for 15 or so minutes, so even with little batteries, it does okay. I use the word trim a lot out there, so after watching it, I realized, man, I said that word a lot. If you're looking for a drone that's, you know, I want to say easy to fly, you know, you may want one that's got a bit more bells and whistles to it, right? Has GPS, has some obstacle avoidance, has stuff, things like that, right? Like the bottom sensor, so it knows where it is in regards to the ground, etc., etc. But you're going to pay substantially more. It's just, it is what it is. That's just, you got to accept that. But if you're looking for a fun little drone, and a fun little drone that can take a whooping, right? I have flown this into more things today than I have flown any drone. Now, it was windy outside, for sure. It was windy, so it was being taken all over the place because it doesn't weigh much at all. Like, it weighs next to nothing. So wind would catch this and, whew, right, throw it into a tree, throw it into a bush. Now, video quality, I think it's only 720p actually, but of course I have some of the footage here. I'll just kind of throw it up there. that it captured. Now, you are not using this drone and the video that comes out of it for any kind of, oh, I want some cool drone footage. No, that's not what you're using this for. The video that is captured, in my opinion, is strictly to help you with the flying process, to kind of see where the actual drone is, to see what's kind of in front of it, to get an idea of height and things like that, right? It's just kind of something to help you and a guide. I actually didn't even use the screen much at all, because I was just kind of playing around watching it. But I can see how that would be useful for those that are learning. The other benefit of it is I flew this right, I was flying it out in the backyard, and a gust of wind came, and I was walking, it's weird, just timing was like perfectly bad. I was flying it out in the yard, and I was behind like bushes, so I decided I was going to walk around the bushes, and of course I lost sight of the drone. And as soon as I lost sight of the drone, a big gust of wind came and blew it. And then all of a sudden I looked at the screen, and the drone was sitting in, well, it had crashed. And of course I had no idea where it went, because the last time I saw it, it was just floating in the middle of the yard, and now it wasn't. So because it was, at least I stopped the recording, and of course it allows you to go play that recording back, and then I could kind of get an idea of where it had flown to and crashed. So that was beneficial for sure, because if it didn't have this camera and wasn't recording, then I would have I'd still probably be out there looking at it, because I honestly had no idea. I didn't know if it flew forward, if it flew backwards, or off to the side, zero. So at least having the camera is great for if you do lose track of it and you can't, it crashes or whatever, at least you can get an idea of where it is. So that's kind of good. For the price point, you know what? Fun little drone. Like I said, it's super tough. I've, like I said, crashed this multiple times, and you can see on the blades, like the blades are still, like they're a little beat up, but not bad. It still flies fine. You know, it's good. The arms collapse nice and easy. So it's got little lock points, but it collapses really good so that they didn't break. You know what? If you're looking at a beginner drone and you don't want anything that's taking really, good photo and video or anything like that, then it's fun. It's a fun little drone, right? It gets you flying. It's a great practice drone. It's a great beginner drone, I would think. Just use this as a step ladder, whatever, to get to a drone that's a little better. Because if you can fly this, then when you get to like a GPS based drone, you'll have no issues flying that at all. All right, guys. This is the HG. I keep forgetting what this is called. It doesn't matter. This is the Holy Stone 440. Yeah, it's fun. All right, guys, links down below if you're interested. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell. We do have another little drone from Holy Stone that we're going to take a look at in the next couple days, week-ish, something like that. And stick around for that. All right, guys, I'm out. Later.